Hey y'all, welcome to a new video. So it's Saturday and I'm in between doing things, but I've got some groceries that I need to put up, so I'm going to share with you guys what I picked up. So the past few weeks or so, I've been going to the store, just grabbing a few things here and there because I wanted to go into a new month, starting on a new project. I'm still trying to work on my decluttering project. That's kind of paused a little bit, but I want to start a new project of getting my kitchen stocked up. It's going to be winter soon. The time is going to change. I'm not going to be able to do deliveries for as much time as I normally do when it gets dark later outside. It's going to get dark sooner now. So I want to get my kitchen stocked up. I want to take part in all of the deals that are going to be happening because of the holidays and things like that. So before I showed you what I picked up today, let's see, a few weeks ago I was at the store and I found a few items that were on clearance. We've eaten some of those items and I've shown you some of the items, I believe, but as I'm showing you what I currently have in my kitchen, I'll show you those items that were on clearance when I picked them up, if I still have some, because we've been eating things over time. Another thing that I've been doing too, so I've been buying things on clearance and reduced down to kind of stretch my dollars because I don't get food stamps. However, I did pick up a second job, so that's been helping to get some groceries in this house, and I have family that's been helping, so that worked out. And I've also been going to the food pantry. So I didn't go this past Tuesday because they were closed. They did let me know the previous Tuesday that they weren't going to be open this Tuesday, and I showed you guys that haul. And since then, I've been to the store to do a regular grocery shop. So I'll show you that from Wayfields, and I spent about $55 there. Today I went to take part in some sales that were going on before they end because new deals start Wednesday. Today is Saturday, and I'm not going to have the opportunity to go to the store unless I come across some extra money or something before the new deals start, in order to get more of what's on sale now. Alright, so before I show you guys what I picked up from the store today, let's just do like a quick run through of what I currently have going on in my kitchen. Okay, so up here I have coffee, tea, and cocoa mix. And there's some salt that's up there, filters. Right here, it's just kind of a mixture of things. So cornstarch, baking powder, some chili mix. I made chili last night and this was on sale for $2, this whole box here. So I picked that up because I needed chili mix. Some baking powder, breadcrumbs. I have some sauces back here. So like some store brand 57, some Worcestershire, honey, baking powder. There's 2 boxes of baking powder in there. I ended up buying one, not realizing that I had one already. So now I've got 2 open boxes. I've got a little bit of brown sugar left and some tea. And then all of my seasonings that are open are in here. So with the exception of this, I just bought some of this at Dollar Tree. The bouillon cubes, and I just used the last half of cube that I had left for chili last night. So that's in there. Got some more Worcestershire, or actually that might be soy sauce in the bag, because why would I have 2 Worcestershires open? But anyway, soy sauce, Worcestershire, different seasonings, cayenne, orange pepper, got salt-free seasoning back there, some vanilla extract, some Sazon, taco seasoning. Actually, I'm just noticing that I have 2 of the salt-free seasonings, and I think they're both open as well. But anyways, but just basic seasonings here. I need to actually clean that out. So that's what's going on over there. And then over here in the pantry, I have some cereal that's open up there. So some Frosted Flakes, oatmeal, Cheez-Its, some more. Last box of granola bars. Remember, I stocked up on these. These were $2.41. And then I still have some pasta that I had bought on clearance a long time ago. So spaghetti, or not spaghetti, but lasagna noodles. These were 70 cents. And I almost donated these, but they're wheat pasta, and that's what we're kind of transitioning into instead of eating the enriched pasta. My husband, he can't really eat the enriched pasta. So we're slowly transitioning into just wheat durum pasta. Okay, so we've got some popcorn, some spaghetti pasta. Yeah, this is open, so we've got that, and then a couple of items from the food pantry. So we still have the packet of chicken breast, the elbow noodles, which I'm speaking of the wheat. Let's see what this is. Yeah, so you see how it says durum wheat. So this is just wheat pasta. It's not enriched wheat pasta. Got a couple of cookie packets up here. Got a Christmas one. Got some more beans from the food pantry. Got a couple of canned goods. They had soup on sale right now for $1.49. So the other night I did pick up, actually that was last night. I was at the store getting some stuff for chili, and I picked up 2 cans of the soup. So Olivia has one, and then her dad has a reduced sodium one. So this is just for, you know, one of those nights where I don't cook, or they don't feel like going through a whole lot making a meal while I'm at work. They can just pull one of these. Got some low sodium spaghetti sauce from the pantry. When I was at Wayfields, I did pick up an extra can of yams to go with the yams that I got from the pantry, as well as some cream of chicken. Got some beets still, some baked beans still. I've been hesitant to cook these baked beans because of the phosphorus levels in this. We're watching our phosphorus levels. My husband has to, his phosphorus levels jump from high to low, and they have to be low. So we're trying to stay away from things that have any ingredient that has the ingredient that starts with a a PHOS. So like this one has sodium phosphate. So that they gave us a handout to let us know to stay away from, or try to stay away from, any item that has any ingredients that start with this PFO, right? And I had purchased this before we got that handout, and so it's just been kind of sitting in the pantry. So I may cook it. He does have medication that he takes for that to help control his phosphorus levels. So in moderation, as we transition over to different foods, it's really kind of hard to find foods that doesn't have some type of phosphate or phosphorus or something in it, you know. So we'll do our best with that. Then we've got peanut butter that we got from the food pantry. I still got this oatmeal. I had bought this a long time ago with the idea of my husband making himself some oatmeal, but his mobility skills won't allow him to. He can't stand for a long time. So, you know, standing over the stove, making sure nothing burns up is not at his strong point right now. So I had bought these with the intentions of thinking, you know, well, he can make him some oatmeal. This will stretch a lot further than the instant packet oatmeals, but he can't do it. So I came across a new channel about 2 nights ago, and this guy, he lives a frugal life, and he basically shows how he grocery shops and things like that, and he cooks for him and his husband. And one thing that I noticed that he uses a lot of is oat flour. And so basically you just take some oats and you grind them up fine, you know, so that it looks like flour, right? And so last night I was watching one of his videos, and he made chicken nuggets using oat flour, and he's used oat flour in a bunch of other recipes too, just basic simple recipes that he replaced flour with oat flour. And I didn't know you could do that. So that kind of gave me an idea of what I can do with these oats, because I don't want them to just be collecting dust here in the pantry. And I've got until their best before July 2026. So yeah. So we're going to figure out some recipes that include oat flour. Hopefully, God willing, we'll get to that. Got some syrup, and then I've got this noodle cup here that Olivia actually does not like. I think she said it's too spicy for her. But yes, we got that. And we've got all of these noodles. These are definitely enriched noodles. They're not wheat durum noodles. Or at least I don't think they were, but this is what I have left over of the noodles. I also have up here on this side, I have some shelf stable milk that I got from the pantry, some popcorn. These macaroni and cheese boxes I found on clearance some weeks ago for 80 cents. So got that. I think I had 4 boxes of those. I think I had 4 or 6 boxes, but we've eaten them over time. Yeah, it was four boxes. And then I've got this reduced sodium instant potatoes, and we've got these stuffing mixes, 73 cents, weeks and weeks ago. Got that on clearance. Got some leftover Hungry Jack for dinner. The other night I ate pancakes and turkey bacon. I'd gotten home at like 11 or so, and I was hungry, so that's what I ate anyway. So Mexican rice, we ate some of that the other night, 60 cents. And then 77 cents for this cheddar broccoli. Olivia was not a fan of this. Remember, we got this for her birthday. She didn't like it, so that's why it's still sitting here. It was reduced to $2.80. Okay, so down here is basically things that, like these beans I've had for probably years now. I need to just go ahead and just get rid of them. I've got another bag of beans in here that were left over from a school project that I can pour into here. I don't know how long are beans good for. Somebody let me know. And then I've got my flour, my sugar, and this is grits, which I need to refill, so refill that for the hun, make sure he's good on that. And then I just recently bought some sugar, so I got that because I need to make some tea. These are the unopened seasonings that I have. I just put them over here. There wasn't any room in the other space where I keep my spices. So remember, I got these for 59 cents at the store. This one I bought before the whole low sodium situation started. So that's just an extra one that I had. Then, of course, got that from Dollar Tree, and then that big old thing of garlic. And then over here, I've got some snickerdoodle cookies that I intended to make months ago, but didn't, or what, has it been months? It feels like it's been months. It's probably only been like a month or 2. Anyways, haven't gotten around to them, but we'll get around to them soon. And then I've got this cobbler mix that I want to make around the holidays or so. So got that. Oh, then I've got some rice, some Pioneer baking mix, and this wild raspberry mix that I've had for a very long time. And let's see, Best Buy July 1st of 2025. I've had this, I want to say it was $175 on clearance, but I've had this for over a year. I know for sure. Are we going to make it? Probably so. Anyway, so to the freezer. Okay, so at Wayfields, I did have some fish and a pack of ground turkey. We had fish, Mexican rice, and broccoli mixed with corn the other night. And then last night we had chili. Tonight it's going to be leftover chili. Okay, so the broccoli and corn came from Wayfield. So this is the rest of the corn. So I ended up getting 2 bags of the corn. I ended up getting 2 bags of the cut green beans and 2 bags of the broccoli florets. I prefer the broccoli florets over just the cut broccoli, because with the cut broccoli you get a lot of stems and I like the florets. So got that, a pack of chicken and a pack of pork chops, and that was it from Wayfield. Okay, so over here in the deep freezer we've got when did I get this? Not recently, but some chicken patties. I've got some pepperoni, a couple pieces here. I've got some mixed vegetables, some chicken patties. There's like one or two. I still got these wieners from like the summer before last when the school was giving out those food boxes. So that's what I have left of that. I still got a bag of cut up red peppers. This is bacon pieces. So I normally, that's the thick one. I normally use that because it has a lot of fat. I normally use that in like green beans. Got some more waffles. Got some spinach. I have some more of these fruit bars. When I was buying those, it was the beginning of summer, and we were trying to watch the Hun's fluid intake. And so to keep him from drinking a lot of fluids, we had bought these fruit bars. They were buy one, get one free at the time, because that was what was recommended to help keep him hydrated. All right, got some baby lima beans, some sweet potatoes, got a bag of 3 pepper onion blend down there. And then over here, it's just basically peppers. So I've gone through all of my mixed pepper stash with the 3 peppers, the celery, the onion. I've gone through all of that, and I only have now the bags of yellow peppers. So last night when I was making chili at the store, I had to get a fresh onion and a fresh bell pepper because I only had just like a little scoop of that mix. So yeah, so that's what we currently have in our deep freezer right now, and in our refrigerator and in our pantry. So let's move over to what I bought today. Okay, so this is everything that I bought from Kroger, with the exception of these 2 items. I bought those last night. So today's total, like I was saying earlier, was 30, we'll round up to $35. Okay, so this is what I ended up getting. So this soup right here was $1.99. Olivia found a coupon on the shelf for 40 cents off. And so when we were at the register, she had the coupon in her pocket and she had to run to use the bathroom, and I completely forgot to ask her for the coupon. So I ended up paying $149 for one, and then $1.99 for the other. So she got cheese tortellini with Italian sausage, home style chicken noodle soup. For the canned goods over here, we've got some reduced sodium with garlic, onion, and sea salt, 25% less sodium, the Glory Green. So these were 2 for $3. The canned goods, the Smart Way brand, were 76 cents, I believe. So we've got 2 peas, 2 corns, and 2 of the cut green beans. So that's that. Let me see the other green beans, the corn, and the peas. Rice-A-Roni is having a 99-cent deal, and I've got a half a bag of some white rice, but Olivia likes cilantro rice. And honestly, I like cilantro rice too, and I believe my husband likes it as well. He is definitely a rice eater. So cilantro rice is what I picked up. I grabbed 2 boxes of these, 99 cents. Oatmeal was on a weekly deal for $1.50. So I did, or was it $1.25? It might have been either $1.50 or $1.25. So They were fully stocked on the maple brown sugar, less sugar. So got that. And got the fruit and cream variety pack. So I'll try to keep those stocked up. These Betty Crocker scalloped potatoes were 99 cents as well. So I got 2 of the regular scalloped potatoes. Butter was on sale for $2.99, so I got some unsalted butter. The thin sliced chicken breast was reduced, so I picked up the cheapest pack that they had, which was $4.77. These Knorr pasta sides were 4 for $5, so I only got 2 because all of the other ones were like Alfredo, cheddar broccoli, chicken, and the other rices. So I have yellow rice, a half a bag of yellow rice, and a half a bag. It's a 3-pound bag, so I got a half a bag of white rice. So I didn't want to just get more rice. So I ended up getting something we don't have already, which is this teriyaki noodles. So I got 2 of those. And this was my first time seeing this. So sweet potato mashed potatoes, Betty Crocker. They had this for 99 cents as well. I like mashed sweet potatoes. The Hun likes mashed sweet potatoes. Olivia does not. So on a night where I make mashed sweet potatoes, I'm going to have to find a different alternative for Olivia. And this will stretch because there'll only be 2 of us eating it. So I'll only have to use 1 pack per meal. That's my first time seeing that. Or maybe I've seen it before and just didn't realize I had seen it before. Okay, so chunky tuna. This was actually cheaper than the canned tuna. The canned tuna is not on sale this week, and it's $1.29 a can. The Kroger brand tuna pouches are 10 for 10. And the store that I was at, I went to a different location. I didn't go to my regular Kroger. The store that I was at had this less sodium. I don't recall ever seeing less sodium tuna in a pouch, right? And I'm in Kroger all the time. I don't recall ever seeing it. So when I saw it, I know that my husband likes tuna. So I said, okay, well, cool. Here you go. So we got 25% less chunky tuna. It was 99 cents a pouch. Got 4 of those. And Olivia likes these. So this is a quick after school snack or a quick dinner, along with whatever else she eats with it, sandwich or whatever. These were, I think 76 cents. I think these were 76 cents. I can't even remember now. Because there were some other ones that were on sale too that were actually cheaper, but she didn't like those. These were either 67 cents or 77 cents, one of the two. They had one that was 2 for $1, but that's the brand that she didn't like. She said it has a funny like aftertaste. But anyways, I picked up 4 of those. So 2 chicken and 3 chicken and 1 beef. I don't think she realized she picked up a beef one. Okay, because she likes chicken. The apple juice is buy one. The location that I was at was buy one get one free, and they were $2.49 or $2.39 a bottle, right? But I had 2 coupons that were 65 cents off of one, so both of those came off of the apple juice. So that is what I picked up from the store. So as the month continues and as we go into the next month, I'll take $20, $30 here and there to get us stocked up in addition to our regular grocery shopping. God willing, we'll have to do it by the bank account. Anyways, we're going to cut this video here, you guys. I will see you guys in another video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That lets me know that you like videos like this, and it also lets YouTube know that you enjoy videos like this as well. If you want to leave a comment down below and say hello. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.